So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number 1, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit on a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Second and 7. They'll go again here with Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 6. Shaheed in motion. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just has to strike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's Lance. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Lance. That's to Ferguson once again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. On the give, it's Elliott. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Lance looking to throw. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and 5. To throw, here's Lance. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's Brian Anger now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun. It's Carr. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Carr working out of the gun. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. To return, it is Turpin. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets back.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Cowboys.
Now Lance. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Lance. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A big loss on the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll send Brian Anger out to punt this one away again, as he is on to punt for Dallas. And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shaheed in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. The left side into the hands of Olave. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Carr. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Again, up the middle with Camaro. And he'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Lang. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it. Later tonight in Houston, the Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the New Look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. Here's a 2nd and 6. Olave is the motion man. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in week 2. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the second quarter. Daniel Jones has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Packers trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. These two offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this second half to come? They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Carr. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one. Carr now on 2nd down. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
First and 10. Here's Carr. The outside, that's caught by Hill.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. The motion there, tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10, Carr. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra point.
Makes the score Saints 7, Cowboys 0.
And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. He'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Now, faking the give. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. The open man is Tolbert.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Lance looking to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location. They got some big plays in their future.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw, here's Lance. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's caught. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2nd down, caught. Right back to Olave. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Lance. That's complete to Elliott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. And that is brought in. And he will score. Game on. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. First down throw for Carr. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. And now Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Olave is the motion man. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.